Hi and welcome to this nice simple bodyweight Pilates workout. My name's Immie and I'm the body brain coach and I'm going to take you through the workout. So this is for anyone who just wants to get moving, activate those muscles and feel awesome. Before we get started, make sure the environment around you is safe. You've got your mat set up or a towel or something comfortable that will protect you from a hard. And let's get started. First up, we're going to start with some nice simple roll downs just to warm up the spine and just warm up the body. So breathing in, reach nice and tall right towards the ceiling and breath out, bending down towards your toes. Reach as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing in, restack the spine one segment at a time, and again, breathing in and breath out. As you come back up, you want to breathe back in and restack the spine, and one more time. And breath out, and breathing in, and standing tall. We're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to bring it into a plank position. So when you're ready, breathing in, breath out, and we're going to walk forward into a plank position. So you start feeling your abs activating. Just here. Do from this position is we're going to make sure in our plank position our shoulders, the front of our hips and our ankles are all in one line, and we're going to simply stretch back into a downward dog position and then rock forward and feel the abs. That's one. And again, so stretch back, feel the stretch through the back of your legs and stretch forward. Number 3, stretch back and rock forward. And again, number 4, stretch back and then rock forward. And again, number 5, stretch back and then rock forward. And number 6, stretch back there and then rock forward. Make sure your shoulders stay underneath your hands. My mat's a little bit stretchy, so they tend to increase the distance as I go through. Number 7, pushing into the heels and rocking forward. Number 8, stretching back into the heels, rocking forward. Number 9, stretching back and rocking forward. And number 10, feel that stretch back, coming forward, and slowly bring your feet and your knees onto the floor and relax. So next up we're going to work on our tummy. Again, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, feel free to get a elevated surface or some cushions. But next we're going to move onto the floor. So come down to lying down, and your legs only need to stay on the floor for this. But if you do want to lift them, you're more than welcome. Make sure your spine stays in one line. So from the base of your spine here, all the way through to your head, you're keeping it one line. So make sure imagine you're holding an apple under your chin. And all we're going to do, take your hands to the side, engage your shoulder blades, breathing in, keep a nice long spine and just lift your head and shoulders off the floor. Breath out. We're going to do 10 of these. Again, breathing in and breath out. And rep number 3, breathing in and breath out. Make sure you really emphasize that long spine. Breathing in and breath out. That's number 4. And again, breathing in and breath out. Number 5. And again, breathing in and breath out. Number 6. This is fantastic because you spend so much time bent over screens. At your work, we tend to stay hunched over. So just bring the spine in a nice extension position, and it's fantastic to show it that it can move in that way. So number 9, breath in and breath out. And last but not least, number 10, and breath out. So for the next one, we're going to hold our chest, our shoulders and head and chest just off the floor. Take your fingers just to your ears, and we're going to just keep our head nice and still. Keep the apple tucked into your chin, and just open up your chest. So take your elbows back towards the sky and back down for 1, for 2, and again for 3, and 4. Nice. 5. Good. So keep that hold above the floor. Obviously relax if your back feels sore, or take it a little bit closer. But make sure you're lengthening your spine. 7, and again. Number 8, number 9, number 10. Take your hands down towards the floor, gaze your shoulders, and relax down there. We're going to work in the side. It's really important to work in all directions in our workout. So we're going to do some side bends. Take your lower leg nice and straight, and the other foot just in front of your thigh. Just make sure it feels comfortable. Elbow directly below the shoulder, and when you're ready, we're going to push this leg here, and we're going to bend over, so it's going to be a nice bend, just like this, and back down. So we're going to do this for 10 reps in total. So when you're ready, let's go. 1, and back down. For 2, if you want to make it a little bit harder, make sure you keep your hip just above the floor. 4, and again, really reaching that hand far away. Number 5, good stuff. And again, 6, back down. Number 7, back down. Number 8, back down. And again, number 9, back down. Last but not least, 10, and back down there. Come up here, and we're going to switch around so we're ready for the other side. But first up, we're going to do a little bit of work on our back. Come down to lie down and just make sure you feel nice and comfortable. If you need to put something underneath your head, that's absolutely fine. So make sure you feel comfortable. We're going to come into some nice spine curls. So I'm going to put 2 teacups on your hips, and first of all, we're just going to spill those teacups. So imagine that tea spilt all over your tummy. We're then going to peel the spine all the way off the floor, and then we're going to peel it back down. So finding the upper, the middle, and then the lower. We're going to repeat this 10 times. So number 2, find the segments of your spine and peel them back down towards the floor. This is great for your glutes, great for your hamstrings, and also fantastic for your abs. And just enjoy the process. So working out should also be fun. Nice, and rolling back down. Really find that control. So it's not about speed. You'll feel your body working. It's also about activation. Peeling your spine down. So number 5. And again. Peeling your spine up. And peeling your spine down. Fantastic stuff. Number 6. So peel your spine up off the floor. Send those knees away from you. And peel your spine down. Make sure your shoulders stay nice and engaged as well. Number 7. Peel off the floor. And back down. And again, number 8, peeling your spine off the floor and back down there. Fantastic. And notice if at any points which feel particularly tight or a bit more challenging to roll through. Number 9, and last but not least, rolling up. Number 10, and back down. Fantastic. So next what we're going to do, we're going to come onto our other side and come up and set ourselves up ready for our side bends on this side. It goes nice and straight, just here. Make sure this elbow is directly underneath our shoulder blade. This time we're going to push through this leg here. So when you're ready, we're going to activate through our heels and through our foot, push through our leg and reach over. So 1, back down, 2, and again you want to make it hard to keep your hip just above the floor. 3, and again, 4, feel that reach. 5, brilliant work. 6, and again, 7, and number 8, brilliant work. 9, and one more, 10, and rest down on the floor. So next up we're going to work into some lovely roll downs. Fantastic for the abs. So sitting nice and tall, and what you want to do is sit nice and tall and just push your heels away from you, so you're activating through your legs. These muscles want to be working. And all we're going to do, we're going to roll down towards the floor. So sit up nice and tall, engage your shoulder blades, and make sure your core's engaged inwards. And just like we did with the roll downs, we're going to peel our spine down towards the floor until we come down to lying, just like so. Then you have a few options here. So one option is just to roll up as we just did. So nice breath out. And come back up to sitting. A second option, as we roll down again, so nice and slow, nice and controlled, is using a leg. So bring one leg in, nice breath out, and rolling back through. Choose the one which feels right for you. So you can 10 of these in total. This is number 3. Rolling down, slow and controlled, there's no rush. If you want to stretch back, hands above your head. Nice breath out, rolling back up there. Brilliant, make it number 4. Rolling down, nice and slow, nice and steady. And again. Nice. So that takes us halfway. This brings us on to number 6. Breath out. And so remember, if you get tired at this point, feel free to switch the other way of doing it. So by using your leg to give you that little hand, just come up. So it's number 7. So if you feel a bit tired or you feel like you're losing quality in your ab connection, breath out. Number 7. So I'll do that one more time, just so you can see again. Rolling down nice, slow and controlled. Use the leg. Number 8. We've got 2 more to go. So rolling down, peel the spine down towards the floor. Try the other leg. See if one's easier than the other. And last but not least, so peeling down, peeling your spine towards the floor. Feel that stretch as well. Beautiful pencil stretch. Nice breath out. And coming up to sitting. Absolutely brilliant work. So we're almost there. Just got 2 more exercises for you to go. We're going to come into sitting and just take your legs nice and wide, sitting up nice and tall. So really focus on lengthening through your spine. If you feel at any point that you can't sit up tall or that you feel hunched over, grab something to sit on. So grab a block, some books that will just elevate your spine and take the pressure out of the back of your legs. Alternatively, just take your legs into this position here, and that also works. But make sure your spine is nice and tall. So sitting up nice and tall here. First of all, we're going to cross our hands across our chest. We're just going to do some nice twists. So it's really important to do that twisting motion because it's involved in a lot of everyday activity. Sitting up tall, nice breath out. And make sure you keep your arms nice and still and you move from your spine. Breath in. So we're going to do 10 twists each way. So let's breath out. Breath in. Number 2. And just see how far you get. Make sure you keep those feet nice and active. Twisting through your core and work to where your body lets you go. So if you feel like you don't twist that far, that's okay. Nice, brilliant work. So number 5, another breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in. So breath out as you twist away from the centre, breath in as you come back in, and breath out towards the other side. Fantastic. So number 8, number 8. Breath in. And number 9. Come back up the top. Good stuff. And number 10. Sitting nice and tall. Next we're going to add a little reach in. So what we're going to do, staying in the same position, sitting up nice and tall, all we're going to do, we're going to twist just like we just did, and reach. Try and get that little finger towards that little toe, but make sure your sit bones stay on the floor, and just feel that nice stretch. And reach over at the same time as well. Feel that extra stretch through the leg. Breathe in, come back up to sitting. Let's do the other side. So reach, make sure those sit bones stay on the floor, and take the arm reaching over there. And if you feel like those sit bones are coming to the floor, just take it back a little bit. Those sit bones want to be anchored on the floor. And breath in. In your own way, come back to the floor, come up to standing, and we're going to finish the sequence with some roll downs. So, when you're ready, breath in, breath out, then down towards the floor, and notice how far you go. So do you get further than you did at the beginning? Or maybe you get exactly the same. And breath out, Fantastic stuff. And peel your spine up again, so really find those different segments of your spine. One more time. Breathing in and breath out. Breathing in. Take your hands up above your head, stretch up nice and tall. Take those hands down, roll out your shoulders, so just roll them backwards. But there you have it, your nice and simple, just over 15 minutes bodyweight Pilates workout. By now you should feel awesome, so drop a comment, give us a like, give us a follow, let us know what you think. See you next time.